Hey everybody, so today I am here to show you guys how to use your Ameda Mya. It is going to be a pretty quick one. This is a very easy pump to use. I do have everything set out here for what you're going to get with your Ameda Mya. So you've got a set of pump parts, some lids and travel lids, tubing, your wall adapter, and your manual, but obviously you don't need all of this to pump, and that is because the Ameda Mya is rechargeable. So for this pump, I am just going to use it without the wall adapter, even though if you do need to charge it, you can plug it into the wall and still use it. So if you forgot to put it on the charger, no big deal. It's just gonna have to be wired. But otherwise, if it is charged up, ready to go, you can use it as I'm going to show you. So I'm just gonna zoom in and get started. So Lexi is actually laying right beside me and she has the hiccups. So you guys are gonna have to listen to some little baby hiccups during this part. But this is everything unassembled that is gonna get you through your pumping. Now, as usual, I'm just gonna show you a single pumping setup just for the sake of making this a little bit easier. But if you want to double pump, all you would do is do this twice. Your tubing port is right up here. So if you want to double pump, all you would do is take this little plastic piece off and then put the other set of tubing and the pump parts on that side. But I'm just gonna leave it like this for today and just do a single pumping setup. But like I said, this is your unassembled parts. Right here's your backflow protector. This is gonna prevent any milk from getting back into the motor, so it makes it a closed system. So to assemble this, all you're gonna do is take the smallest little disc and you're going to put it on top of the white membrane piece, and you're just gonna pull it up over the edges. And then you're gonna take this piece and you're going to press it into the back of the biggest piece. So there's your assembled backflow protector, and you can just kind of set that aside for right now. So your phalange connector is just one big piece with this pump, so you really have no work here. You are just gonna go ahead and put that duckbill valve right here. Just give it a little push. Make sure you're gentle with it. Sometimes these can rip because the material right there is really, really soft. But then all you need to do is just screw on your bottle. And that's pretty much everything as far as the pump parts go. Okay, so now that we have everything basically assembled, we're just going to hook all these parts up. So first, just grab your tubing, and then you want to take your backflow protector. You want to take the smaller end and just kind of twist and turn that tubing on there, just like that. And then take that backflow protector in the back of your connector, and you want to make the same motion. Just twist very gently so the pieces come together, and it all looks like that. And then you're going to take the other end of the tubing and you're just gonna put it on the open port. And like I said, if you wanted to double pump, you would just do this twice. But I'm just doing single pumping, so it's easy to show you guys. But if you needed to pump and recharge it at the same time, you would just put your wall adapter right in there. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in and show you the different settings. So when it comes to the settings of the pump, you have just a few buttons right here. So it makes it pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You have your power button, and these are your suction levels, decrease, increase, and then this is going to change you from massage mode into expression mode and vice versa. So we wanna go ahead and turn it on, and here is that memory feature that I've mentioned in the review before. This is something that is going to pick up right where you left off at your last pump session, so you can see this is what I was pumping at. This is something that you're going to want to remember to turn down before you get started, because it's going to pick up right where you left off. It doesn't matter what you stop at. When you turn it back on, it'll always be right where you left off. So there is that, but this is going to increase your suction level and this is going to decrease your suction level. You can see right now I'm in massage mode, and this is what that button is for, like I was talking about. So if I want to get out of massage mode and I want some more options, because there is only a few in massage to help stimulate milk, then you can go over to expression and you can have a bunch of different options over here. As you can hear, the suction is not lacking with this thing. So you have a lot of different options over here, or if you want and if you respond better, you can stay over in massage mode the whole time. It's really up to you. There's no timer on the modes. It's not going to kick you over to one setting versus the other after so long or anything like that. It is entirely up to you how long you stay in each mode. The pump itself does have a 30-minute timer, meaning no matter what setting you're in, at 30 minutes it is going to turn off. So there's that. But if you pump past 30 minutes, all you'll have to do is turn it right back on down and you'll be at the setting you were. So that is nice. But yeah, that's basically the straightforward kind of workings of this pump. There's not a ton of buttons, but there is a lot of options, which is nice. It's very user-friendly, so you can just kind of play around with whatever you want and whatever you're looking for. Now, when it comes to finding a setting that's going to work for you, I would recommend that you start low with the suction and work your way upwards. With the suction level, you're going to want a high enough one that is going to draw milk out and help you empty without being painful. It's a very fine line, but you should never be in pain while pumping. If you are, something is off. Pumping at first might be a little uncomfortable because you're new to it, your body's new to it, but over time it should get better, and at no point should it ever be painful. There's a big difference between uncomfortable and painful. So there's that, but like I said, just start low with your suction, start in massage mode, and then switch over to expression mode if you can't find anything in massage mode to help you. And again, just start low and work your way upwards, and you will eventually find something, hopefully, with this pump. But that's about everything. Like I mentioned, if you need to charge this up, you're just gonna go ahead and plug it in over on the side here. But that's pretty much everything to do with this pump. I will mention the battery part. Mine is completely charged up because I had it on the charger overnight, but it will slowly decrease as you use it. You get about a 2-hour charge out of this pump. So when it goes down 1 notch, you have 2/3 left. And when it goes down to 1 notch, you've got 1/3 left. And this battery will only appear if you're using it while it's being battery operated. So that's that. That's pretty much everything for the Ameda Mya. Hopefully it's helpful for any of those of you who may have just got this pump. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any further questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.